Hello everyone, it's Leo and this is Ask Cinnamon. I think this is the 7th volume of Ask Cinnamon. Oh my god. First of all, as I always do, I really need to say thank you for sending me so many questions and so many great ones. I really like, talking about so many different topics and Precure and anime. And I have lots of fun doing this, so thank you for, making it available for me to do. Anyways, let's start. The first question was done by Emil Plochuki. I hope I have read your name right. This is a hard one for me. Would you like your Precure OC, original character, to be an addition to any already existing Precure squads? Or maybe you would like to form a new one with a different theme/concept? Well, I don't really have an original character well thought. I have an idea of Cure Vogue, and she would be a black Cure with silver details on her, and she would fight with voguing. And she's obviously going to be black because of Vogue, the Madonna video, but she would have lots of voguing abilities, on dancing. And I would like her to be part of her own team. I would like her to be the mid-season Cure, or maybe the last Cure, added in episode 5 or so, the last Cure added to the team. And I would like her to have an original team, because I would like to see a team of Cures based on dance, For example, Cure Flamenco, Cure Tango, Cure Samba, Cure Twist, Cure Disco, and obviously Cure Vogue. Next question was done by Anthony Thomas. Which Precure would you like to see in a 10 years later, They're Back movie? I would like to see Happiness Charge, because I really like my girls. I really like those 4 a lot, and I would really like to see them in the future, how they're doing and what they're doing. I would like to see Cure Fortune, an adult Cure Fortune. Come on, that would be stunning. But I would also like to see Akira Kira, because we've seen them. We kind of know what they're doing. And short-haired Yukari, come on. But I would really like to see that in the movie, watching the whole movie to see how they're doing and having them fight and transform into Cures in their older forms. I would love to see that. So I think Kira Kira would be a better option at the end of the day, just because of short-haired Yukari. Damn. Another question was sent by Cure Force. Do you prefer Cure Perfect or Cure Milky? Cure Parfait? Cure Macaron or Cure Soleil? You got me there. I don't know. If you asked me this question 3 months ago, I would say Cure Macaron. But nowadays, I don't know anymore. Number 3, Smile Precure, Go Princess Precure, Go Princess, I think. Number 4, Soleil Shoot or March Shot, Soleil Shoot. And Cure Black and Cure White, or Cure Miracle and Magical, or Melody and Rhythm. I think Black and White just because they're the original duo and they represent so much in the Precure universe. But I really liked Melody and Rhythm as a duo. They had a very different dynamic than we usually have in Precure duos. So I think I would choose Black and White just because they're the originals. But Melody and Rhythm, they need to be said because they're great. Venus asked, oh my god, I can't believe I'm finally on time to be part of one of these. So 2 questions. 1, for a magical girl show, would you rather see beautiful, intricate designs but with poor characters and a map plot? Or horrible visuals but with a compelling story and well-written and developed characters? This is really hard. And I know the dog is barking really loud because he's also having a hard time thinking about this question. Because, I don't know, I am a sucker for visuals. I love visuals. And when the visuals please me, I get drawn to that thing. I get drawn to that. And, it gets me going. It really does. And so I think I would watch a show until the end just because of beautiful visuals and animation. I would definitely do that. But I'm thinking about situations of the other way around. meh visuals, but great plot and intricate character development and everything. One thing that comes into my mind right now is Sailor Moon Crystal, first and second seasons. The visuals were dreadful, but I really liked it. The animation was bad, but I liked it. I had lots of fun because I liked the original Sailor Moon story from the manga. I like the way the characters are developed, even though they don't get that much of a development. I like it still, even better than the 90s anime. It had horrible visuals, but I liked it. I had fun. I enjoyed it. I got emotional. Episode 25 was the only exception because it was one of the best, visually speaking, one of the best episodes of anime in general. Really, that episode was beautiful. But I'm also thinking about Fresh Precure. Because Fresh, the Fresh design is beautiful. Like, the character designs are beautiful. But in the show, I don't know what was going on in toy animation at the time, but it seems that Fresh didn't have a single episode that was well drawn throughoutly. It was hard. The animation in Fresh was hard to watch. The drawings were hard to see. But Fresh is so good. The characters are so nice. They're so well-rounded, well-developed, well-thought. The story is great. Queer passion is so well-developed. Northa was amazing. Oh my god. I really liked Fresh. Chiffon. I love Chiffon. I love Tart. Fresh was gorgeous. And it had poor visuals. At the end of the day, it had poor visuals. So I'm gonna go with, I think I would like horrible visuals, but with great characters and a great story. I would go with that. But I need to make it very clear here that great designs always get me, and beautiful visuals and animation always get me as well. I get hooked. I get really hooked. And now for the second question. If you could make any change to the Precure franchise, besides adding more green cure, definitely add more green cures to the Precure franchise, please. What would you change? I think that one of the things I would change is I would tone down the stock footage attacks. Because I think that sometimes they're way too heavily reliable on stock footage. Hugto was a disaster with this. They didn't fight. They just used stock footage. They talked to the villain and they used stock footage. That was it. Like, after Lulu and Emilu entered the group, that was it. And even at the start, for the most part, they just used their stock footage attacks. Cure et al. Tried some things sometimes. Star Twinkle is going on the same route, even though sometimes we do have some nice animated fights, but I think that the later seasons are way too heavily dependent on stock footage. And, we need the stock footage to finish the Monster of the Week. I get it. But the Cures should fight more freely before that. I think that's a great part of the Precure franchise. And I know lots of people complain about Kira Kira, but that was gorgeous about Kira Kira. At least at the first half, before Parfait was part of the team, they always used their powers in so many different ways. With, being able to use the Kreen powers. The animation in Kira Kira was not great, but there were great ideas behind in every single fight before Parfait appeared and we had stock footage again. I think that they need to tone it down a little bit. That's my biggest thing. And another thing is that I would like to see more body diversity on Precure. I'm very happy with Elena. It's the first Precure person of color. I love seeing that. I love how Precure is like embracing more and more ideas. We had great ideas in Hugto as well. Hugto dealt with so many great issues that I thought Precure would never deal. But, I feel like they could go a step further and add different body types of girls in the main team. I think that would be a great thing for Precure. Maddie Studios asked, aside from mahou shoujo anime, which other kinds of anime do you like? Well, I don't really have a specific type of anime that I like. I like action shows a lot, obviously Magical Girls, and I like musical shows. But like lately, I have been totally hooked on Kimetsu no Yaiba. Like, come on. Kimetsu no Yaiba is... Oh god, it's been such a long time since a shonen battle show got me so compelled and so hooked on it. And I can't wait for them to actually announce season 2. I know season 1's not over yet, but every Saturday I'm like, yes, new episode. And then I really need more episodes. But Kimetsu no Yaiba is so good that I felt compelled to start reading the manga. It's been like years and years and years that I haven't done that. I think the last time I did it was with Bleach, like actually reading the... No, it was with Shingeki no Kyojin, but after Shingeki no Kyojin, I don't think I had another experience like this, actually start reading the manga because I want to see the story go on and on and on. And Inosuke is my baby. I love him so much. I'm also watching Given, which is a very good show. I'm loving it. I'm getting very emotional. And I'm a little behind, but I'm also watching Carol and Tuesday, which is also another musical show. It was very good at the start. I think it lost a little bit of momentum at the second half of the first part. I need to go back to it to see how it's going, but I was liking it. And the second question is, do you think Hikaru is being a good leader, Cure? I think Hikaru is being an amazing Pink Cure. She's probably one of my favorite Pink Cures ever. But as a leader, I'm not sure, because I don't really see her as the leader of the Star Twinkle girls. I see her more as a main character. But as a leader, I don't know. I feel like the Star Twinkle team is so cohesive when they are actually a team that they all can fight together very well, in a very coordinated way. And I feel like Hikaru's role in Star Twinkle is actually being the hyper one and, being the one that's always excited to do things and bringing new ideas for the girls. But in general, I feel like she is someone who is having an impact on the other girls' lives, more of like helping them open up, like Lala, giving her more of a humanity, more of a human side to her since she's not human, with Madoka making her feel more open to other types of experiences, and to Uni as well. And so I feel like this is her role. I didn't say Elena because I don't think Elena is being benefited the way the other ones are, because Elena's role is different. But I think that Hikaru's not really the only one that's doing that, because I think that the Star Twinkle team, the girls in the Star Twinkle team are learning things with one another. Elena's learning things with Madoka, who's learning things with Lala, who's learning things with Uni, who's learning things with Elena. They're all learning things with other people, other cures and other girls. And I think the show's highlighting that very well. Like, we have episodes in which Elena and Madoka have a thing here, Elena and Uni, Lala and Madoka, Lala and Uni, Madoka and Uni, they're all interacting a lot, and I'm really loving that. So, I'm loving that on Star Twinkle. Do you like idol band animes? Yes, I do. Musical anime is something that I really like. Like, one of my favorite anime is Nana. We can consider Nana a band show, right? But I also like idol shows, some of them. Like, Love Live is good. I haven't watched Love Live Sunshine yet, so I don't know. Like, I have started watching the first Sunshine season, but I haven't finished. But I like the songs. I like Muse a lot, and Nozomi is the best. And nowadays, I'm trying to get back on my feet and watch Aikatsu. I'm still trying to finish the first half of Aikatsu Friends, the first season of Aikatsu Friends, but I'm having a hard time. The episodes after the Diamond Cup are so boring. But I like Aikatsu a lot. I like the original Aikatsu. I haven't watched Aikatsu Stars. But I'm really excited to Aipada, Aikatsu on Parade. I'm very excited for that. So yeah, I do like idol shows a lot. And did you like Miracle Universe? I haven't watched Miracle Universe yet. I'm sorry. Next question is by Happy Ball. Don't you think it's kinda unfair that Fuwa gets all the power-ups and attention and Punus gets nothing? I wish him and Fuwa could get their own spin-off series, yes. But that probably won't happen. Still tough, don't you think? Well, actually, I have a different view on this. I think that at the start, Fuwa was getting a lot of screen time and a lot of attention because she's very important to the plot, while Puruns isn't really important to the plot of the cures and princesses. But I feel like as the series progressed, Fuwa was left aside and Puruns got all the spotlight. I feel like Puruns is way bigger in the show, in the episodes, and in the situations than Fuwa. Fuwa's just a cute monster. She's just a cute creature that's there with the girls. But Puruns is participating in everything. He's part of everything. And Puruns is amazing. So I feel like him getting more attention than Fuwa, no, Fuwa getting more attention than Puruns in power-ups makes sense inside the world of Startwinkle. But I don't feel like Puruns is being shifted aside because of that. I don't think so. I think that Puruns is getting a lot of screen time and a lot of development, which is awesome. And I believe that I feel like Puruns is such a great character, and the way he's being handled by the show is gorgeous. So I don't really see a problem in that. I feel like Fuwa needs something because she's just there. Now she's just there. She really needs something else, And I'm glad she's getting a power up. She's participating more because Fuwa is just lost. And I do understand that we feel like Puruns is not getting the same highlight, especially in merchandise. But I think that Fuwa is an easy seller, more than Puruns. But Puruns is going to be reminded by the fandom years and years to come. You can be sure of that, because we're all loving him. That's the sense I get while reading the comments, and especially people on Twitter. Zoo! Come on, Zoo. Zoo is the biggest Puruns fan, and she is the Puruns queen. So, Puruns is amazing. Now the next question was done by Guy Bambao. I don't know how to read your name, I'm sorry. How are your thoughts about the Amazonian forest fire? This is a very sad topic. I feel like my country lost control of itself, especially with the last election. I feel like the environment is in danger, the minorities are in danger, public things are in danger, culture is in danger. So many things. I don't try to think too much because then I get really desperate. Beyond Magical Girl shows, what do you think of those produced in the West? I think that, Magical Girl shows produced in the West, maybe we can consider She-Ra. I don't know, but if I think about others, like Miraculous Ladybug, I haven't watched that, so I don't really know. I can't really give an answer. But if you're talking about shows that are produced in the West, like cartoons, the ones I've watched in past years are Steven Universe. I'm way behind, but I like it a lot. She-Ra, which is my favorite. I love She-Ra. And Carmen Sandiego, which is also very good. I tried to watch Hilda on Netflix, and it's very cute, it's very beautiful, but it's just not for me. It's not bad, but it's just not for me. Next question was done by MacMan. If you were a cure, what Precure outfit color will it be? Example, my favorite color is purple, so I want to be a purple cure. I would say purple, but usually purples have a tragic background. I don't want that. And I would also say green, but green are also forgotten, and I also don't want that. I would like to be a yellow cure or a blue cure, because most times they're not forgotten. They're very important. But if I were to choose by my favorite color, I would say purple or green as well, because they're my favorite colors. I'm a Gemini, so I'm always changing opinions. So sometimes my favorite color is purple, sometimes it's green. Most times it's green, but sometimes it's purple. So I don't know, maybe can't I be both? I think purple and green work very well together, like a lilac tone of purple with green, it works well. Can I be a green and purple cure at the same time? Or maybe I can have two different forms, like a Power Ranger, or like the cures in Mahotsukai. Can't I? Hodik asked, number one, do you like listening to Korean songs? If you have, which songs are your favorites? Well, I like some Korean songs. I'm not the biggest K-pop fan, but I do like some songs. I love Blackpink. Blackpink is very good. Their songs are amazing. My favorite Blackpink song is the song they did with Dua Lipa, Kiss and Makeup. But I really like songs like Bombaya, Kill This Love, Duru Duru, As If It's Your Last, is amazing. Stay, I love Stay. And there's a new song, Don't Know What to Do. Don't Know What to Do is one of my favorites. I also like that other group called Izone. I don't know how to speak their name. They're very good, and their songs are very good as well. La Vie en Rose, come on, that song's amazing. Violeta, and my favorite song is Tsukito Iwasetai. Even though it's a Japanese song, like it's J-pop song, it's not a K-pop song, but I really like it. It's part of the group anyways. So yeah, I think those two are my favorite groups in K-pop. You know, I'm not the biggest K-pop fan, so I don't know many groups. I like the Twice song called Yes or Yes. It's a very good song. But you know, in general, I don't know many groups and I don't know many songs, so I can't like give a whole opinion about this. What is your top 5 favorite leader for any Precure series? That's a very hard thing to do. I might do like a top 5 of this in the future, but thinking like very quickly without actually putting them on places. Cure Star, Cure Black, Cure Melody, Cure Flora, Cure Dream. I don't know. And do you have any combat strategy to support them for next year Precure season and start Twinkle to finish their battle? Physical battle! A lot of physical battles. We need them back. Like, really need them back. I thought we were getting them back in Hoto, but we didn't. And in Star Twinkle, okay, we have them sometimes. We can have more. Next question by Metamorphosis. Who is your least favorite cure? Cure Heart. Which transformation sequence from Precure you don't like or you think that could be better? Cure Swords transformation. And make a top 5 of the Star Twinkle cures. Cure Soleil is my first, obviously. Cure Star is my second, and the other 3 is really hard. I think Cure Celine is the third. And then, in 4th place, I would actually say Cure Milky. And then in 5th place, Cure Cosmo. But I really like them. You know, I like all of the Star Twinkle cures. Like, as you guys can see, I really like them all. You know, as I have to rank them, I would rank them this way. But I promise, I really like Cure Cosmo. She's the one I like the least, but I really love her. You know, you guys know what I mean, right? Anyways, next question was done by Emily Loves Cookies. I love your videos so much. Glad to see people making Magical Girl content. Magical Girls are amazing. Thank you so much. My questions are, number 1, thoughts on Revue Starlight, if you've seen it, played it. If you haven't, would you ever check it out? I love Revue Starlight. It was so good. It was so good. Oh my god. Nana. I love Nana. Banana. Oh my god, I love her. And Maya. Those are my 2 favorites. But I'm talking about the anime. I'm not talking about the game. I started playing the game, but I stopped. Like, I played it like for 4 days or something. You know, I have a hard time with mobile games, especially gacha games. They don't get me hooked for very long. And the other questions, favorite Precure season is Kira Kira so far. And Precure transformation, I have done a top 5 on my favorite transformations. And I would love if you could check it out. So I'm going to leave the link on the description. I'm going to try to put up the cards. I don't know how to do that. I'm a horrible YouTuber. I don't know how to put those cards in this part, I don't know. But I have done the top 5, so I'm not going to spoil you on saying my favorite one. And now I have some oldie questions that were done in my past video, which are, the first one was done by Zoo. Oh my god, Zoo, I love you so much. The question is, what are other things you would want to try on your channel but maybe haven't organized or decided them yet? One thing I would like to do is like character-oriented videos. For example, a dream of mine is actually doing a video on Hotaru Sailor Saturn from Sailor Moon, talking about her and talking about her story, where she comes from, what happens to her. But for that, I would love for the video to have a killer edit. A killer edit. And, you know, I suck at editing videos. I try really hard, but I suck. You know, that's just not my talent. That's just not my thing. It's been a while since I'm doing this, since I'm working on videos and everything. I just can't. Like, why is it so hard editing videos? Oh my God. It's really hard. It's really complex and nothing ends up the way I want them to be. But that's the best I can do, so that's what I do. So I would like to have those character-oriented videos, one on Sailor Saturn, another one on Cure Macaron. I would love to do that and write a script and narrate, you know, talking about their stories, personalities, and everything. I would love to do that, but I can't because I would hate to do a video like that with the current editing skills I have. So I won't, you know, I just won't. And since I can't edit or I can't pay for an editor to do that for me, I just can't do it, you know? Right now I can't. So that's something I would like to talk about on the channel that I can't. And I would like to talk about diversity and topics like that on anime as well, but I really don't have time to watch things and analyze things. The same with idol shows like Aikatsu. I would love to talk about Aikatsu here on the channel. I can't because I don't have, I'm not even having like time to watch Aikatsu. And classical magical girl shows from the 80s, 70s, and 90s, you know, watching and, you know, giving my impressions on them. That would also be a thing that I would like to do, but I still haven't found the means to do that. Another question that was done in my past video was done by Marcos Russell. What do you think about the Splash Star Precure? I love Splash Star. When I knew about Precure, Splash Star was almost ending, so I have like fond memories of Splash Star. But if you guys have seen Pixie Lox's video on Precure, a video that she did like a guide to watching Precure and she gave her opinion on every single season, like, just go and watch what she says about Splash Star right at the start. The fact that they're very similar to Futariwa. Like, that explains a lot of Splash Star, and Splash Star almost bombed Precure. It almost doomed the franchise. But I really like it. It's very good. It's awesome. The story's awesome. The characters are awesome. It's amazing. I really liked Splash Star. It deserved more. But if it aired like 6-7 years after Futariwa, I think it would be a killer season as well in terms of profit, because it's very good. It's very good. I really like it. And now, the last question I'm going to read is I'm going to answer them very fast. I think I talked about most of those here, but you know, I love talking about Precure topics, so I'm going to repeat myself a little bit. I think I have like elaborated those answers in past Ask Cinnamon videos, but I would like to talk about them like in very quick answers. This question was done by Veronica Ion, and it's as goes. Those questions actually. Which is your favorite Precure season? Kira Kira, with honorable mentions, Sweet and Happiness Charge. Which is your favorite pink cure? Probably Cure Star. What anime do you watch other than Precure? Right now, Kimetsu no Yaiba. Go watch it if you haven't, it's gorgeous. What themes would you like to see in a future Precure season? Art, dance, mermaids. Which is your favorite opening? Sweet opening. Least favorite cure? Cure Heart. Least favorite opening, ending? Opening, I don't know, probably Fresh. Ending, yes, Precure 5, Go Go Gamba the Dance. What Precures tend to be your favorite? Speaking of their color, purple or green. I also like some yellow ones. Cure Heart, Lovely, or Whip? Which is the best and worst of those three? I think Whip is the best, Heart is the worst. Favorite and least favorite mascot? Favorite mascot is probably Glass Sun from Happiness Charge, or Pekuin from Kira Kira. Least favorite, Lulun from Futariwa. I think. The first previous season you watched, Futariwa, what team would you like to be in? Kira Kira team. And I'm going to elaborate this one a little bit because I have talked about this in a previous video. I don't remember which one, but I think that the Kira Kira team is the most diverse team in terms of personalities. There are lots of different types of personalities in the team, inside the team, and they all work very well together. No matter how different they are from each other, they all understand each other, or actually they try to understand, and they don't try to change the personalities of anybody so that they fit the team or they fit the whole idea of baking. They just accept everyone as they is, and I think as they are, as they is. Oh my god, I didn't say that. I'm sorry. So I really see myself in Himari. You know, I really see myself in Kira Custard. I'm a very shy person. I'm not afraid or shy in front of the camera anymore, but I'm very shy around people, and I'm very shy, especially around people I don't know. Like if I'm starting a new course or something with different people that I haven't seen before, I get a little nervous, you know, I get a little anxious. And so I feel like I would be part of this team without feeling pressured, without feeling bad by not really blending in, because there's not a necessity on this team. And everyone, they get along so well. So yes, that would be my choice. Anyways, guys, this was probably the longest Ask Cinnamon. I'm so sorry for this. I'm so sorry for speaking for 30 minutes. Damn. You guys know how I can't be concise. Anyways, thank you so much again for sending me so many great questions. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time. Bye-bye.